thank you for joining me, Dawn Haley. I'm so happy to have be able to spend this time interviewing you about the Dawn Haley Tour. I understand that it's been quite the journey, and I'd like to hear more about it. I have a few questions for you. First of all, what was your reason for starting the Dawn Haley Tour?
Well, Kathy, first of all, how are you? And thank you so much for taking time out of your day to speak with me about my journey. But what really happened, what started the Dawn Haley Tour was almost 5 years ago. I was diagnosed with cancer. And you can imagine, in that situation, I was kind of low, but I was able to, by the grace of God, lift myself up with support from my family and my friends, and I decided to go on a journey of trying to get my body healthy while I was trying to make a determination what I wanted to do with this diagnosis. So as I began to learn so many different healthy protocols, I just continued this journey, and so I've enrolled in school, and so I can learn the technical side of it as well as the practical side of how I was able to continue this journey and go from having a diagnosis of a cancer scare to just management at this point. So that's how the Dawn Haley Tour sort of sprung out to where I am now. And so now it's, my goal is to move it forward so I can encourage other people.
What is the mission of the Dawn Haley Tour?
The mission of the Dawn Haley Tour, it's like a plant, it's like a seed. What I want to initially do, I want to encourage and empower communities, as many as I possibly can, to learn about a healthier lifestyle. And so I'd like to start in daycares and schools, in any environment, libraries, health facilities, anywhere I can get an audience to share my story so that I can hopefully encourage people to not just drastically change, but to start taking some steps so that they can empower themselves in order to have some control of their health. Yes, there are some things that we can't control, but a lot of the preventable things that that we're plagued with today, those diseases can be treatable and preventable. So that's where I'm not looking to come up with that I came up with a cure. No, that is not my mission. My mission is to get individuals to really start thinking about the foods that they're eating and how each and everything that we eat plays a role in our health.
I'd like to know a little bit more about who Dawn Haley is.
Okay, well, who Dawn Haley is? Dawn Haley is a mother of 5. I've been married to my husband for almost, 32 years? And together we've raised 5 responsible young people, and so I really pride myself in supporting a foundation, shall I will, to cultivate brilliant minds. And by the grace of God, my husband and I have been able to do that. While he provided for us, I decided to get into real estate, and so I would say since 1991, that was my main occupation, and how I got to learn a lot about the Southland and the people and the stakeholders, and get involved with other avenues that really connected me to the heart and souls of people. And so now I want to take those skills and those relationships, and now I want to try and branch off and speak to stakeholders, sponsors, who would find value in what it is that I'm bringing to communities, because it extends not only just from learning how to feed your body, but it can extend to jobs, it can extend to an educational component. It has a lot of different branches that this vision of mine can take off and really empower communities.
Who is your target market? Are you looking to serve underserved communities, food desert communities?
Yes, my main focus would be definitely for underserved and food desert communities, because as you travel through these communities, often you find devalued foods that have little or no nutritional value. And unfortunately, because of our traditional way of eating, fruits and vegetables is not a part of our staple diet. We tend to eat a lot of fatty foods. We tend to eat a lot of high sugary foods that really provide nothing but fat, and in the end result, we become very sick. So yes, I want to begin to saturate those types of communities so that I can be instrumental in helping people to think a little bit more about the foods that they're eating, and get them to understand that you don't have to spend a lot to be healthy. And if I can begin to cultivate a horticultural community, then I can help people begin to learn how to use their hands so that they can grow their own foods, and hopefully that can grow into opportunities in a variety of ways. So, as you mentioned earlier, to reach out to sponsors who find value in what it is that I'm trying to do, and see that it can only benefit the communities that a lot of our business are situated in hopes of moving a community forward.